After losing Michael Porter Jr. for the rest of the season, does the Denver Nuggets have any chance to make any noise in the Western Conference? And have the Atlanta Hawks finally found themselves after a slow start? And finally, how you are going to get paid to watch this one. Let's get it.
This is Enough Said Sports.
Guys, I hope all is well in your world. It is all well here at Enough Said Sports as we come to you with another NBA preview and prediction video, this time on YouTube here. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day or your evening, whenever you may be watching this, to join us here on YouTube. Appreciate that support. If you like this sort of content, please also join us on Patreon. Click the description box below. Become a true fan of Enough Said Sports. Click that first link and check us out. Also, see how you can enter to win a jersey from the NBA, NFL, or college football of your favorite team of your choosing. Check out the video just above my head here. You can click that link and check that out. Really appreciate the support yet again. Let's talk about this matchup that's going to be coming on Friday, December the 18th. This particular matchup is going to be between the Denver Nuggets and the Atlanta Hawks. The Nuggets are traveling to play the Hawks there in Atlanta. The Atlanta Hawks are favored in this one by -4. And then also the total in this one is 222. So let's start off with the Denver Nuggets and talk about their situation a little bit. Obviously, they haven't had Jamal Murray all season long due to him blowing out his knee late last year, unfortunately, and hoping to get him back here maybe late in the season. But the chances are, at all likelihood, we probably will not see Jamal Murray until next season. So that leaves this Denver Nuggets team already shorthanded in that regard. And then they lose Michael Porter Jr. a few weeks back to season-ending back surgery, and it's definitely leaving this Denver Nuggets team in a bad way. With all that being said, though, they've actually been playing better ever since Michael Porter Jr. hasn't been there. I don't think that's due to him not being there. I just think that the teams are starting to settle into the season. They're actually starting to play better. But if you're asking me if they have any kind of serious chance or to be a serious threat, are they a serious threat in the Western Conference, I'm going to say absolutely not. The only way that they have any chance at all to make maybe even a little bit of noise is to get Jamal Murray back on the court. And like I said, I don't see that happening until next season. Switching over to the Atlanta Hawks, I think that obviously we all saw them get off to a slow start. But yet again, they got off to a slow start last year before they made a change at coach and moved over to Nate McMillan. And he seemed to really turn this basketball team around. This particular season, they started out again very, very slow. And I do think that it was a lot to do with the adjustment in the officiating. And I think that really affected their star. Obviously, Trae Young, being Atlanta's best player, really thrives off of getting to the free throw line quite a bit. And quite frankly, he's a master at drawing fouls and getting to the free throw line. In this particular season here, the NBA officiating has completely changed. And that is no longer a thing, and that's no longer something that is available to you as a player such as a Trae Young or a James Harden or even a Luka Doncic for that matter. Those guys really feast on those opportunities. And I think it really took a little while for Trae Young to adjust his game. He's come on nicely as of late. He looks really, really good out there. They're starting to get back to that bread and butter. That pick and roll between him and Capella or him and Collins seems to be deadlier than ever. And this particular Atlanta Hawks team, they run it to perfection. And when they've got that clicking, they're hard to deal with. I do think as the season continues to go on, I think they're going to continue to improve. I like this young team. I like Herter. I like all the crew. Bogdanovich, I really like him as well as a knockdown shooter. This team's got Lou Williams on it. Definitely got some weapons on this basketball team, and I definitely think they will be heard from in the Eastern Conference before it's over with. Now, as far as from a betting standpoint, analysis-wise in this particular contest, Denver has been playing better as of late. Atlanta has still been very good at home, even though they did lose a game the other day at home, which is very uncharacteristic of this Atlanta team. I'm going to say they bounce back from that, and I'm going to say they get it done here in this particular contest. I really like them as far as the -4 points. I'll take that. I'll take them to win straight up on the money line as well and take that easy money off the table. And I'm just going to stay off the total. I could really see this total going either way. I don't have a strong feeling about it either direction, so I'll stay off the total. So to recap, we got Atlanta -4.5 and Atlanta to win on the money line in this particular contest. And hopefully we will get back to our winning ways. We're having a really great time over there on Patreon. We're doing very well. So for those of you who haven't, please check us out over there and get those exclusive picks from the NFL, NBA, and college football, and definitely get the aid your bank account needs. As always, guys, let me know what you think. Denver Nuggets fans, do you think you got a shot in the Western Conference? Atlanta Hawks fans, do you think the Hawks are going to find their mojo and make another deep playoff run? And finally, let me know what you think about the pick itself. But other than that, guys, thank you. Have a wonderful night. Appreciate everything. And I will talk to you again soon. Take care, guys.